Hello. Hi, I'm Katherine, the creator of Shia and the Jetsons Community Preservation of the Promised Land. I'm here to tell you that the revolution will not be televised. It will not be televised. People are dead inside those homes, inside their homes right now, because I have not heard not one ambulance, not one siren in 2 months. And New Year's just passed, and it has never happened in the history of our world where we never heard no sirens. I mean, we always hear sirens, right? Ambulances, right? None. There's no ambulances, and the people that's supposed to go to work, that you normally would go to work, their cars have not moved. It's still in the parking lot. Like everybody is at their homes, and this was done on purpose. And I wanted to show you guys. Oh, that's right. I can't even show this. Please go to my Patreon channel so that I can show, because I'm gonna load up some videos on Patreon. But I just wanted to show you that the revolution won't be televised, and to tell you that the people that took it, more than half of the people that took it are dying inside their homes. And the media will not cover it because now why come the ambulance is not picking them up? Because the ambulance people themselves do not want to get infected. That I know, and the majority of them took it, so they're sick. So people who have not moved, their cars have not moved, they dead in them houses. I'm just letting you know because more, now I'm speaking for the people that live in Chino Hills or whatever. You might notice it too in your neighborhood, but in my neighborhood, there is no ambulances. There is no police. Okay, this is the greatest thing that can ever happen to us. I know that sounds really crazy, but you have to understand something that we're moving forward into into the promised land, into where we were supposed to be. But see, first you have to remove the people. So what's happening is that Joe Biden and all of them, everybody, Fauci, all of them, all the Democrats and Republicans are influenced to take themselves to their own deaths. All of them, because if you live by the sword, they're gonna die by the sword. So the ones who's saying, the white ones who's saying, well, I'm just gonna hoard my water and my guns, and I'm gonna hoard my, yeah, but you hoarding and they're right. They did hoard their guns and their water and their supplies in the house, and they died in there because those were the ones who took the shot first. Why? Because they didn't compute that the shot and the virus meant that they were going to die. They didn't think of that. They just thought that they're mad at their government for being selfish and that they're going to hoard their water, but they didn't put together that Fauci what was coming to destroy them. So that's why I'm saying, like, when they say, virus and COVID-19 all that, nobody, the white people, but they believed it, because if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. The revolution will not be televised because they believe in their government. They did not compute the they did not compute the virus COVID thing to them dying. They didn't compute that. They didn't know that they were being deceived by their own government, right? Because they believe in their government to the very end. And that's their demise because they believed in it to the very end. Now they were the first ones that took it. They ran and took it, and then they ran back to the wilderness, thinking that they're gonna be safe. Well, I'm fully vaxxed. Come and come and take my gun from my cold dead hands. Yeah, you cold. You cold. You gonna be cold. But and so these people now. I live in a huge, big condominium apartment complex, and there's in at some point there would have to be some police officers to come and help because it's New Year's. Not one cop, not one ambulance, nothing. It's still dead. I'm just trying to tell you this. I mean, I'm not dead, but it's dead silence in Chino Hills. Okay, so let's say that they're defunded. Okay, what about the ambulance? Somebody got injured. So nobody got injured? So nobody got injured for 2 months. Nobody was injured. Nobody was no high speed chase. Nobody. No, it's because they're dead inside their homes. and the ambulance themselves, they don't want to pick up these people. They want to let them just stay dead in there because that's not, they don't live there. And half of them took the shot. Now that's not, you might not believe that, but the revolution is not going to be televised. And we're in the revolution. I mean, we're literally in Armageddon right now, and we don't even know it. There is no military. When Trump took office, he completely demolished the federal government, the federal feds. The moment he took office, they went after him because they knew that he wasn't trying to kill black people. Let's just put it like that. Sorry, I have the grandbabies right there. The federal government was out to have always murdered us and always hung us on trees. Well, when Trump took office, they both went after each other because the federal knew who Trump was, and Trump know who the federal government is, and went after the government and destroyed them all. They all destroyed. That's why when he first went in there, you heard James Comey getting arrested and being put in jail, and that was the federal army. All of that. And that's one of the main reasons why Trump was talking about get with Bitcoin, because that would drop the federal fiat money. It would drop it. Just like the Uber and Lyft took the taxi cab company right out. This Bitcoin, and everybody was saying that too, and it's true. I was saying that 8 years ago because I was learning about Bitcoin 8 years ago, but I forgot to get up on it, and I regret that. But that's okay because now I'm putting my money on Bitcoin. Because that money is growing. At least it's growing. Your dollar is growing. It's going somewhere. It ain't sitting. And so everything is falling away that destroyed us. Everything that destroyed us is falling away, like literally. And it's so bad that the ambulance is not picking up dead people from out of these homes because they're ushering in. Wait, let me. They're ushering in the destruction. Okay, so like what they're doing is that 7 billion is a lot of people. So what they're doing is that they're killing off the first wave of the people, the first and second wave, because it's a lot of people. So they're killing off maybe 3 billion, and then the rest of them will be hauled off into FEMA camps. Those are your federal agents, your military. They will be hauled off into FEMA camps. So, the judges, lawyers, doctors who was against us, all the government people, Becky, Roger down the street that's with the government will be hauled off into FEMA camps by another army. By another hybrid army. Okay, by another hybrid army that I was telling you about. Where's the book, The Threat? Oh, right here. In this book here, they have formed millions and millions of other men who were dressed in orange jumpsuits. And it was rows and rows of them as far as the eye can see. Those men are going to destroy the military that's in the house right now that is defunded. They're going to destroy them and put them on the trucks, on the FEMA camps, to take them, to FEMA camps to kill them, because they're highly dangerous. These military men are considered classified highly dangerous people because they're trained assassins. So how are the trained assassins gonna meet their maker and be put on the FEMA camps? Because another army have to come in and take them out. Another army got to take out the Chinese army. Another army got to take out the Russian army. Okay, so another army has to take out this army. Okay, so that's what's happening. So what they're doing is they're making this army take as many army men as they can to take the shot and die, so that the other army that comes against them can clear them out. Now, while this is happening, while this is happening, we will be. Well, I guess the lawyer will already be. He'll already contact me by this time because you guys are emailing him, and at some point he's going to be coming to me like, damn, Kathy, you right. I do have to transfer because it's going to get close on his end where he's going to have to do something about it because they're going to come and get him. You know, because remember now, it's judgment. It's judgment on everybody. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, if you're a black lawyer and you're not, and, sorry, she just laughed. The baby just laughing at me. Okay.
Well, can you please be quiet? Because I'm trying to make this video, sugar. That's right.
Okay. So he's gonna have to, run to me saying, you know what, Kathy, you right. Oh my God, we're gonna have to transfer our people over into the promised land, into the Shia facility, like you were saying, because I patented the Shia facilities for us to get safe in there because